got you all generous. Shoot, I'm just trying to be it. So with you in mind, I bite my tongue. And when y'all study, knowing he's just a buddy, knowing that you as a queen, you decide in which whom entertains you. Because with jealousy comes pain, boo. Whether it's Mike, Tony, or even Roland. Girl, I'm just asking that we get this ball rolling down my lane. With no numbers needed, we rolling in a straight line. And I heard through the grapevine you're difficult. But I swallow that jealousy and I'm willing and ready.
And if you didn't know, now you know, we're talking about jealousy at this point on the Love Below, and I'm the F dot, M dot, C dot. I'm in the building with.
Young K with sauce.
She got so many names.
Yes, ma'am.
And you got
Sunshine B.
all right. So at this point in the stage, I want to give you some causes of jealousy. You feel me? You feel me? If you don't, you just chime in. Unmet expectations, a sense of entitlement, and insecurity are the three causes that they cite. Unmet expectations meaning that you feel like you should have things faster than they're coming to you.
Guilty.
A sense of entitlement, feeling like you should have this. You have an attitude that you're entitled to things. You should have this. Like it goes along with the unmet expectations. And insecurity, it's so easy to look at other people and wish we had what they have.
Not guilty.
And that also in turns make us look at ourselves a little bit differently and down ourselves when we don't have what we feel like we should have and they're not getting it. So with that being said, do you think though, what do you have to add to it? You like you had a different definition going.
What he said in his poem, jealousy is love and hate. It's misplaced love. You love somebody so much that you don't want anyone to with them, or you love something so much that you want to have it, you don't want anyone else to have it, or you're not happy with something with your life, so you want someone else's life.
Okay. Go ahead. You should go. Show world.
I took a family development class.
I do.
And basically, this class just kind of opened up my eyes. But the definition of jealousy, or how he explained jealousy, is if jealousy is present, then there is always some level of insecurity. That's all jealousy is. It's insecure. You're insecure about something. Because for a person who isn't jealous, they pretty much, got everything. When you basically when you look at somebody and you get down to the bottom line, it's gonna be some sense of insecurity. Oh, well, I saw how he was looking at you, or I saw how she was looking at you, is some type of insecurity. That's all jealousy is. And that's all I have to say.
Quick question.
Yes.
Has there ever been a time where you felt like you were jealous and you didn't want to be?
Yes. I mean, it hits the best of us. Nobody can say that, hey, I've never been jealous, because they're lying. They're lying.
I can never say that. Like, I used to realize, like, all my friends had cars.
Yes.
And I didn't have a car. I still don't have a car.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, everybody I know got a car.
But me.
But me.
It's going to happen, Frank. I used
And
to
I was
think
like,
the same
you
thing.
know what? Man, I hate the fact that everybody got a car.
And I'm still walking.
I'm still walking.
But you don't have to pay for gas.
Yes.
But you have to pay for shoes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to pay in time that you have to spend walking up. Yeah. And then I realized, I said, okay, well, they have cars. So that means they have to worry about maintenance. They have to worry about
Car
tax.
issues,
They have to worry about insurance.
insurance.
They have to worry about all the small things. They have to worry about people asking them for rides.
Yeah, cars are no fun. I'd rather
Well,
All I gotta do
when
is
you
wait on
have
somebody.
When you have a stick shift, you don't get as many offers. Hey, can I drive a car? Sure, you can drive a stick.
I never asked to drive somebody's car. I always asked for them to take me somewhere. But that was my thing. But now I realize it's like, okay, for one, I'm at a point in my life where if I really wanted that car, I can save for it.
Right.
I get money. and I can save up for it. If I really
I get
want that
money.
car, if I really want it, I can go out there and get it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just really me, one, just having to spend the time to save my money to really save up to get the car that I want. It might not be the one in 2012 off the lot, but it'll be something that I can use until I can get a better job that's gonna pay me salary, so I can sit there and be like, oh, got a new car, oh. But you know, that was my
Right,
whole
Rick
thing.
Ross.
So I was like, man, you know, jealousy, dang, that done really got me. I had to think about it. So you be in crayon. Not a joke. So K1, what's something or somebody that you've been jealous of? Something that you feel like you should have had, but somebody else got.
When I was younger, my cousin got a Barbie dream car.
Oh,
And
you too.
I felt like I deserved it more than she did, for sure.
Oh,
I
I
don't
was
know
right
why.
there with you.
You know, it was always a struggle for me because I just felt like I should have had a dream car.
My best friend had the Barbie dream house, the little
I feel
mansion,
so sorry.
everything.
I had all.
With all the accessories and
You heard what she said, right?
What'd you say?
She said she had all of them.
See, you know
See,
what?
but see,
no, you
you
no, no,
don't
no,
know this.
no,
But
no.
but
You're
see,
the
no.
privileged. That's
No.
that's how
The
we get to
1%.
my one jealousy is my pawpaw. I want to share. I'm grown. I am 23 years old and will kick a kid off my pawpaw, no
That's
matter
right.
who they are.
She
That's
get
right.
jealous when other relatives get
Yeah.
time with her granddad.
Don't like it.
And
Grown, still
when
don't
I
like
was
it.
in Alaska, I had this little 2-year-old as my arch enemy.
Wait.
And I would be like, I could just I could just be like, that's my papa. I would be like, no, this is my papa. No, that's my papa. That's my daddy. That's my daddy. That's my mom. That's my mama. I grab a
That's your family.
oh.
Oh. Okay. I going in.
But she was very territorial, you know, and she was like, you. And
How
then
was a 2-year-old
she hit you.
territorial?
Hey,
You were territorial.
no, it wasn't me.
Oh,
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I want the green beans and the yam. Me too. Mad. It's my air. It's my door. That's sad. That's what's sad. Hey, DE, man, have you ever been jealous of somebody or something, man?
Clearly, if he
So
just wrote
ironic.
that poem.
Slick this, man.
I mean,
I am
I've
not
always
slick
had
this.
like an issue on the outside. I always seem like I want the best for everybody. I never show jealousy, but
But
It's
that's
not
real.
the
That's real though.
Yeah,
That's
but-
real, yeah.
I'm a very jealous person. But I don't want to come off as jealous because it's not.
What are you
positive.
jealous about?
So
It's
what
not
are you
positive.
insecure
But
about? What are you insecure
it's not
about?
insecurity. It's
What are you
just,
worried
What are you
about?
jealous
I mean, if you,
Let them speak. Let them put it
I'm not
Haven't
gonna
seen
go
them?
into detail, but I'm kind of in a situation where if you work hard for something with somebody else, and they're getting all the benefits, and you're kind of behind the scenes.
So that's the root of the problem.
It kind of makes you bitter, but I don't want that person to know because I'm not trying to ruin a relationship with that person. So I just kind of
Swallow it.
what's up?
But that's
So-
Don't
that's
say it.
something,
Swallow.
Demario, that's something that you can hide because eventually
I hide it
it's-
very well.
Okay, you
I've been
can
hiding
hide
it
it
for
for
a
a
very
certain
long
amount of
time.
time, but if you have the right girl who is
Girl,
But
aware,
that's
aware.
not, he didn't
I'm
say
not
that. He
talking
just
about-
said
or if
somebody.
you have the right person, it doesn't matter, girl, female, whoever, they're gonna be able to tell. You can't. There's certain things you can hide for a little bit of time, but other than that, you can't really hide that,
You can.
and it will come
Counseling
out.
after the show.
It will
So-
come out. Go ahead.
Man, is there something you've been jealous of? Somebody you've been jealous of?
He's jealous of me and Jaz's relationship. I know.
Ooh.
I can tell.
You won't
Yeah,
tell
you
that.
seen them eyebrows.
We're not even gonna get into the relationships. and
Angry
relationships.
I ain't jealous of that relationship. I can think that I was jealous of. I think one time, like Jazz went on like a lunch date with one of her old homeboys. So I'm jealous about that. I dropped that
Man.
pretty quick, so.
I dig it. I dig it.
Jealous?
I dig
Man,
it. I dig
no.
it. It's real stuff, man. It's real stuff. So I got some quick tips, and if y'all got some extra tips, what's up?
You ask everybody else. Let's
I was the
ask.
first that said when people have cars.
No, I'm talking about on the relationship status. Do you get jealous?
No, because I
know
already hashed out all my stuff. Like
Neither
even
one of
my
y'all.
even my past relationship, my new relationship, like
He don't care.
I let people know what's going on about me, and I hope that they do the same. And I feel like after that point, once I get what I got to say, I shouldn't have to worry about what you're doing when you ain't around me. If I have to worry about what you're doing or who you talking to and all that kind of stuff, that ain't got nothing. That ain't nothing on me. That's all on you.
So would you view jealousy as a lack of trust within that?
I mean, it's a number of things for a number of people, but I really do think it stems from being able to.
Trust.
I mean, no, because I feel like it's a communication issue, but it can. I feel like a communication effectively can break any of that. It don't have to do with insecurity, it don't have to do with trust issues, it don't have to do with any of that. Because if I'm giving my all and I'm communicating with you the right way, ain't nothing I gotta worry about at the end of the day. So that's just me. But I mean, a lot of other people just,
We'll do another segment on this because I feel like it's something that really needs to be talked about and it can be talked about in depth with. So yeah, Timothy.
So they give some quick tips on how to overcome jealousy. They give 4. First is stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop worrying about you all the time. Stop wanting what other people have if you're not willing to go through what they did to get it. And start focusing on start focusing on all the positives in your life. Because I mean, I do those are good tips. Like,
very good tips.
one of the things they say is breaking free, and this is from about.com. It says breaking free from jealousy starts with your thoughts. When you change the way you think, you change the way you feel and act. And on that note, we're gonna give our shout outs. And
There was one more topic.
that's not enough time.
It's here.
Yeah, we don't have 2 hours no more, so we have to cater to people behind us. But if y'all want to listen to Gary Bear at 9 o'clock, y'all can definitely stay in for him because he got some good stuff coming too. But we're going to go around the round table at this hour of power, and we're going to get everybody that has the shout outs, and then we're going to be out this video. K1, shout outs.
Shout out to 1204.
Okay.
The beautiful ladies of 1204.
That sounds like a sorority or something. Go ahead.
It might as well be.
I dig.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, DE.
My roommate Driven told me to shout her out.
Oh, D. Reese.
D.
So
Reed.
it's good. That's it.
Got to call him. More love.
Yes, I want to give a shout out to all the ATL fam bam, Mo Love lovers. You know, I love y'all. I want to give a shout out to my boy Arakazi, Soul Star. Y'all doing y'all thing in Atlanta. I want to give a shout out to my boy Mike Fresh. You know, Hustle Hard, ENT. The list goes on and 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 on. And we're going to pass it off to Mel.
Mel.
Shout out to everybody.
All right.
Oh, yeah, and Gare Bear.
Gotta
Shout out
shout out.
to him.
Shout out to Jazz who on Ustream. Hey girl.
Hey, Jazz.
Shout out to all my loves. Shout out to y'all for letting me come on the show today.
Sunshine B.
I quick shout out to K1 for coming in and gracing us with her presence. Shout out to DE for that wonderful poem. Shout out for Mo Love with that wonderful dress.
Thank
Shout
you.
out to Mel for being cool and laid back, for giving insight. Shout out to Gary Bear for about to have a great show. Shout out to Sunshine B for being the love of my life. And shout out to everybody that's in the world right now that's doing what they need to do. Getting what they need to be.
The love of his life. Don't
This
they?
has been the
your
love below.
waves.
Really?
Tune in to the Gary Bear show. He's gonna be talking about
Sex.
baby.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Me.
Let's talk about you
Oh,
and me.